Hi folks, Phil from Productive here. Today I want to share with you my top 3 tips for getting the absolute most out of Bridge by Smartsheet. These are the 3 things that really unlocked it for me in terms of being able to build all sorts of cool tricks and hacks and methods of getting Smartsheet to work at its absolute optimum. Number 1 is using the get report function on reports that have multiple sheets input into them, which is really powerful when you start to use it with dynamic scope reports in Control Center that are getting continually fed with new project assets. What that allows you to do, if you use a get report on one of those, is to get an array of sheet objects with all the sheet IDs for everything that you fed into that report. So if you then you're looking across your solution to say, oh, I need to make updates here and here and here. How do I get all the sheets together that I want to update? How do I identify which ones I want to do? A dynamic scope report, or just a report just fed with all the sheets that you want to update. You can even make one on the hoof and just chuck a load of sheets in there just as a temporary measure and set up a one-time workflow that's going to work off them. But it's about getting that array with all the sheet IDs in it, and that then allows you to then feed them into number 2, the child workflow module. If you feed the top level array into the number of runs, it will the child workflow will run for every sheet in that array. So you get a list of your sheet IDs, and then you use a child workflow to then perform the same operation on every single one of those sheets. And then you can use that same kind of logic once you've done that to do a get sheet. You can get a list of rows, you can chunk through your rows using another child workflow, and it all kind of cascades down. But the one thing you don't want to do necessarily is to work through every row in every sheet in your entire solution. So you can use number 3, conditional junctions, to filter out the various elements that you don't want it to go through. So you do a get sheet. You can find information in there and say, okay, does it have this column? If not, ignore it. Same with a row. If that row is blank, ignore that, or that column is blank within a row, you can ignore that. And conditional junctions, you can do things like matching to numeric values. You can just do, does it contain this string or not? And so that can allow you to speed up and optimize your workflows by not having to chunk through every single element of them. So from top to bottom, it's using the get sheet to start at the very top of the tree, using child workflows to then iterate, and conditional junctions to optimize things by not having to iterate through absolutely everything. So that's it. That's how you can really optimize your use of Bridge and create streamlined workflows to really sort of elevate the work you're doing and give yourself time back. I hope this has been of use, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care now.